Good morning, everyone. It's comfy day today. I'm in my comfy clothes. I had 5 straight days of intense work, and part of it was creating something very special for you. Let's see who's on the phone, shall we? Scam Likely, can I help you? Scam Likely, can I help you? Who is it? This is Scam Likely? Hello? Whoops. Okay, enough tomfoolery. So, let's turn this off, shall we? Well, this is interesting I didn't plan for that, but interesting, it's a tie-in. I realized recently that I had an email list that I was sending things to, and through some confusion with my old business structure, I thought that these were all opt-ins to receive newsletters, but it turns out they weren't, and I figured that out when I figured out how all the groups connected on HubSpot, and I found that out in the process of creating an event for content creators to just share kind of what I've learned in the last decade or so about launching your own work and creating an audience for that, and creating sales for both artists, speakers, anybody who's creating something. And I was doing something on email ecology, so I started to research my own email ecology, and I'm like, oops. So I sent out this happened as I was sending out a 21-day series of emails, just giving away the store of everything I know in support of a Kickstarter that I created to create a membership site for all my clients, all my community, all my coaching clients, everybody I serve, to kind of bring them under one roof and have them share resources and focus on creating audience together and for each other, as well as having regular get-togethers and trios, things like that. So I was putting together a series of 21 emails, and the first one was I shared on some tricks for email ecology, how to kind of love your emails again. And I realized, all these people are not opt-ins. So I sent out the second of the 21-day emails, day 2, each one featuring one of my wonderful speakers. And I started right at the beginning, sorry, everybody, I can't actually continue sending all 375 of you any emails anymore until you actually, say you agree. Sent that out, and then the tech person who knows far more than I do that I worked with at University of Santa Monica, Mike Pollock. We used to say in USM, Mike Pollock to the rescue. Well, I don't even work at USM anymore, and it's still Mike Pollock to the rescue, because he sent an email, Shannon, you should, I just want to say that you probably should have had a little click right there on that email where people can just click and opt in. I didn't. So even as this is why we teach, right? To also learn the things that we want to know. So we teach what we want to know, that we do have a certain degree of mastery in. I'd say more than 80 to 90% of the population, we have things to share. But there's that 10% that we need to learn ourselves. Mike has that extra 10% edge. He always did. So I'm sending off this last little email to everybody, and with a little click. And if you click that link, you'll continue to just get information about how you can grow your audience. It won't be anything necessarily promotional for me anymore. It'll just simply be a sharing of resources, and also sharing what people are doing, and sharing about how we can all come together and be present in our own mastery. It's really an extension of like when we did, a lot of us who went to University of Santa Monica, we did year 2 and we made projects together. This is really an extension and a manifestation of creating projects and having an audience for that project as members of our community, as a way of actually going beyond that community and sharing our gifts. So it's an interesting idea, and I hope you can support it. There's a link below there's a little 3-minute video that explains the entire Kickstarter project, that has a lot of aspects to it, but is actually very simple. The simple idea of coming together and sharing our gifts and sharing them with the world. I look forward to continuing the conversation and also to learning together and to growing and turning that acorn into the communal oak of our shared gifts. Love, light, and joy coming at you.